Hey folks, how y'all doing? This is Con Ulrich coming to you with another episode of XCOM Classically Campaigning. Before we really begin, I do want to mention a couple of things to you. First things first, this will be the episode that I think is about 4 days before the beginning of, drumroll please, XCOM 2! I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely excited to have it drop at the end of this week. But before we get to that, we definitely have to get through this target escort mission.
My efforts here have been focused on studying the alien flight paths, in the hopes of determining exactly where it is they came from.
So right here we have Dr. Marazuki, and as you have maybe have gone through these kind of missions before, we have to escort him from one side of the courtyard to the other. Which leaves me with a couple of questions. One is, why the heck, if we can drop our troops off over here, do we have to pick them up over there? And if we have to take them over there in the first place, I don't know. I don't know. Apparently the courtyard is too dangerous for him to walk across all by his lonesome. That said, we are packing a kind of a different squad today. This right here is Edward Thomas, which I will totally change to a sub-name after this mission. He is one of our new rookies that we brought on board after the untimely death of Sean the Prawn. That said, we also are packing in Captain Amazing, who is bringing a ridiculous amount of medkits and shock charges for the arc thrower, as well as smoke grenades galore, because I am not losing anybody else, and I'm actually really ticked in the first place that we lost somebody.
Target location.
Sadly, that's not really my oops, not really what I meant to do. Oh well. Luckily we didn't proc anybody. Over here, of course, got Cartwright Jones of the Gons is definitely our folk to get up close and personal, and Ferrithos. So we got Ferrithos and Zhang kind of holding down everything else. Kind of unexpected, you know, pretty expected at this point, but, you know, my goal in this particular mission is to get Edward Thomas at least one kill, and probably more like 2 or 3. I'd really love to get him ramped up as much as possible.
Receiving reports of heavy X-ray activity in that area. Enemy forces are likely closing on your location.
Crud. Everybody is flanked. Okay, well that works.
Enemy. Target's still up.
Okay, so apparently before I even did anything, that...
From what I've observed so far,
1 second.
it's clear the aliens have developed a propulsion system that allows for faster than light travel.
I apparently had an input that cleared the door before I even shot this jerk off over here. A little bit annoying, but oh well. But now we have one of those moments that we're like, hey, this is kind of fun. We should be able to toss a grenade through the door and blow everybody to hell, right? Excuse me, not hell. Heck. And the answer to that question is yes. That should be the case. However, I wonder if it would not be better to have somebody have the opportunity to shock an individual. Nah, screw it. I think what we're going to do is just throw a nice little grenade to clear away tons of cover and to kill at least one. Which will leave the courtyard a little bit wide open. But that's okay. So we're down to 2. There's another little burrow we gotta take care of, which makes me kind of wonder, should I just blow this wall out? I kind of want to. Like, I really do want to get Edward that kills in this particular mission. I think that'd be a great idea.
Good to go.
Because the sooner we have another awesome support, the less risky I feel just to take Captain Amazing on missions. Because right now, if I lose Captain Amazing, I lose my ridiculously awesome support, which I don't like at all. I like having my supports in one piece. I don't know about you guys. And somehow you can't see him. But that's okay, because we still have grenades that we can use. I wonder if I can get it close enough. I wonder if that's going to hurt the guy on the roof. We'll find out, I think. Maybe it will. I think it will. Hey! 2 kills for Edward. Yay, Edward. He's behind a burning wall, but, you know, yay, Edward.
Heading there now.
I do also think that as coming turn, we're going to throw ourselves out a wee bit of a battle scanner. Well, not you know, this particular second, but pretty darn close.
Rolling.
Because I need to see what else is going on out here. And this map is awful for lines of sight, especially over here. So you put one there, we should be able to see north, south, east, west
Big
over
Brother
here.
is online.
And that's why we do it, because we have more contact over there. Watch him patrol into us, though. I'll be okay with that. Overwatch. But apparently they don't really want to move. It's fine by me. I mean, like, I'm not entirely sure why they don't want to move. Personally, I think that the weather is lovely this time of year in India. Not to be confused with Indiana. Okay, we're gonna shift you over here. Sneak around, not get any kind of pickup, and 3 kills.
Throwing grenade.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why battle scanners are ridiculously OP. I will, however, note that in the next couple of turns, we're probably going to be shifting up to the roof. A, because you get the crazy buff to your aim, which is just worth it, always. If I can get them to actually move up to here. There we go, that's
Moving
one.
out.
And B, because even though we have absolutely no cover over here anymore, as we move forward across the map, we're going to start getting those drops coming in, where it's like, oh look, more enemies are dropping in, and you're like, oh dear God, I got to deal with this again.
I find myself wondering how far these creatures have traveled to undertake this invasion. The resources involved are staggering.
You know, that's one thing I've never thought about, is how much they must have invested to make this happen. Mostly because I'm more concerned with actually keeping the world in one piece, as opposed to really debating about what these alien buggers are trying to do.
Roger, Dodger.
Call me old-fashioned. I do think Tomas is going to be chilling pretty close to well, Dr. Marazuki.
Heads up, boys and girls.
There we go.
Intel suggests
Like that kind of
hostiles
stuff.
are headed right for you.
And there's all the open wall, because I just completely and totally destroyed this observatory over here. There we go. Squatty Thomas. Hit him again. Curses. Luckily, and I am endlessly happy about this, luckily, the aliens don't ever really get that whole shoot back on reaction shots kind of thing. Dude, Edward, you're gonna be a god. I can feel it already.
Rolling.
I don't know why that's funny. I never come through this room in the first place. So it's just kind of like, oh look, I could use the door, but I'm not going to. It's just too much like work.
Moving.
I'm gonna hop this little wall instead for style points. Alright, so Xiao Zhejiang is still gonna actually be able to move up now. Ah, curses. 3 more bros. But that's okay, because Molita has yet to show us what she can do on this particular map. And I think now is the time. See, 100%, 100%, 100%. Dude, she's got crazy, crazy aim. I just want to point that out. 125 offense. Her aim's crazy. She's got, it's glorious. So Melita, please take out 2 of these unfortunate souls. That's 1. That's 2. And Melita packs a double. Now, who do we want to take to get that last one? Okay, Shang, you should be able at least to put some hollow targeting on him, and you can kill him too, which is even better. I will note, I wish I could have actually picked up some of these guys with the arc thrower, but when all is said and done, I think I'd rather have people who are alive, and, you know, we have no captives, as opposed to people who are dead, and having all the captives in the world.
On my way.
I'm funny like that.
Just received some intel that hostiles are advancing on your location. Ready up.
We're due for a XCOM base assault pretty soon. Major Captain Amazing. He's not just amazing, he's Major Captain Amazing. Edward. There we go. Edward's pretty much gonna get promotion. No promo? Dude, he's got 3 kills in the same map. And I'm pretty sure none of them were with grenades, too. Like, I know that's really not a valid, huge point, but it's just kind of like, he hasn't... It's not like he's been cheating. That bro is packing heat, man.
Heading out.
Oh, right, I forgot she had damn good ground also. Or, not anymore, but she had damn good ground, which meant that she had crazy buffs to everything because she was higher than all of her targets. Oh well. I feel kind of comfortable actually keeping my VIP up in the front.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Major Captain.
Heading to that location. Affirmative.
With luck, we should be able to get Marazuki up in there by the time we have, not another contact, but...
Rolling.
What's the term I'm looking for? Oh, by the time the battle scanner runs out. That actually should be pretty easy to do, I think. Since Gonzo is so close,
Heading there now.
anybody who pops up for Overwatch, he can just bolt past, and they will automatically miss anyway. But yeah, okay, so Melita's there. Can I actually reach? No, I can't. That'd be awesome. I was like, hey, I wonder if I can reach the exfil zone. Okay, 3 guys here. 1 behind the truck. Oh no, not 1 behind the truck. We've got 2 there. That's fine. Slightly less fine, but still manageable. Huh, how about that? No big deal. Alright, let's see. Who do I want to get the kills? Now, this would be kind of funny and awful at the same time if I actually fired this and it goes off course to kill the VIP, so let's not do that. As tempting as that might be, and as darkly humorous as I might find that.
Solid copy.
Let's see, who can you see? Okay, that's 1.
He's down.
Thank you for telling me the obvious.
Moving.
Okay, I think we'll get close enough and just start popping grenades left, right, and center.
Going there now.
I'll stick somebody out in the open too, that makes them much more enticing. 60%, 40%, let's go for 60%.
I was not successful.
That was a very good... how could you tell you weren't successful? Was it just the idea that you shot and he didn't hit Jack? Because that is a pretty good way to know you're not successful. Oh well. Fair with those bags,
Frag out.
second. And... can I get somebody up in range to pop the 3rd? Probably not. Yeah, too far. But I do have another bro who can come up here and say hello with a gun.
I'm on it, Commander.
Or actually, you know what? A grenade's probably a better choice anyway.
Fastball special.
I did not believe for an instant that man's ever played baseball in his life. No. Yes, you go that way. I know it's a little bit not stupid to bolt out that far,
strike
but it's
one.
like big deal.
Opposition is headed towards you. Repeat. Hostiles approaching your position.
Okay, he's on top of the truck. Anybody else? And death. Again, this is one of those things I really should be trying to pick him up for a capture, but it just seems like a bad
Moving
idea.
to position.
Wait, how? Oh my gosh, there's poison everywhere. Dear God, man. So I thought I was going to get him to the evac zone by the second I had that the battle scanner was going to run out, but that's not the case. If I can make him immune to poison, it'd be
On my way.
fantastic, but that's not the case either. So I'm just going to waste one more turn getting everybody up here a little bit further. Okay, so that zone is actually safe. You're not going to get hit by poison if you go through that tile. So I wonder if I can make it there without getting poisoned. Ha! Curses. He's still not going to get through. Or is it because Zhang's in the way? Jerk. Let's have people reload. There's Overwatch. It's a waste of time anyway. But okay. And here's the end of it. Ka-chow!
Thank you for coming to my aid. I only hope my data is beneficial to the cause.
Executed to the numbers, Strike One. Get back here on the double.
Okay, put your hands together if you think that Edward
Objective updated.
Thomas is supposed to get...
Job's nearly done.
Oh jeez, come on.
Clean up any remaining resistance before coming home.
Blah. Don't need to worry about the resistance. Everyone's dead, and I destroyed this observatory as quickly and as efficiently as I was able to.
Great work, Commander. I hope all of our deployments go this well.
So, despite the fact that he had one mission and got 5 kills, somehow Edouard did not get a promo. The Gons got a promo. CCS, or Bring 'em On. CCS, duh. And Major Captain has now become Colonel Captain. So, Savior or Sentinel. In my mind, this is kind of a no-brainer. Yes, I realize the fact that he's not usually carrying medkits, but Savior now might be the way to be. And in fact, I think I like the loadout that I'm packing on Colonel Captain Doc. Tons of that. All this stuff.
Remember, we will be watching.
So our first firestorm's coming up. Actually, 2 firestorms are coming up in 2 days. Fusion Lands, we have a covert operations that will be happening soon. What do I have that in? That is in India. We have a couple more places to go to pick up everything, but I kind of want to get rid of all the possibilities as opposed to just most of them. Okay, so we're in good shape right now. I'll just throw a satellite over South Africa. And unfortunately, it doesn't mean we're actually going to have to build one more stupid satellite uplink. Oh well. Let's see. Let's see if I can add a soldier to be augmented. That's not what I meant to do. I meant Gene Labs.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Actually, I'm going to cut ahead to after I'm done checking this out, because I'm not sure how I want to beef people up just yet, so I'll be right back, folks, okay? Apparently I was on mute that entire time. Okay, so what I just said is that I thought I was going to make more laser cannons for my firestorms, but then it didn't make a lot of sense to do it. So I think I already have 3 of them.
Commander,
hey, abduction
we're receiving
sites.
several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
Okay, so the nice thing about having only one continent now is that even though there are satellites over these places, it's all just in Africa. Since you have to have 3 choices, it's going to be someplace in Africa. The only place that we have any country that doesn't have anything over it. The awesome thing is that we can probably get a captain out of it, which I think we're going to go to Pretoria, South Africa, even though I really would like to have the engineers or the money. So we're going to go to Pretoria when we come back. So when we come back, actually, we're going to go pick up our new captain. Of course, we'll have to bring the rest of these people to actually, you know, earn the captain, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue, right? Alright, folks. So, let's review what just happened in this last video. We kicked butt, we took names. We noticed the fact that XCOM comes out in a couple of days, and I'm just super excited about it. So I hope you guys come back for that. I hope you guys come back for this, because I will be running hopefully both campaigns concurrently, as well as kind of tossing in some other things here and there once I actually find the time and really necessary good media for it. I'm actually thinking Company of Heroes or Company of Heroes 2, which I'll let you guys tell me what you think about that in the comments below. But if you like the video, like it, love it, comment, subscribe, share, whatever you want to do. I'd be happy to have you, and hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. This is Con Ulrich, though, for the time being, signing off. Take it easy, everybody.